If a company automates a messy process, the mess.
Do you think that in the coming future we will be able to scale up?
Oh no, never.
No? Never. Welcome to the podcast for Provia Global, where we map the future of global business, technology, and leadership. Today, we are diving deep into the massive paradigm shift of responsible artificial intelligence. Our guest is a computer engineer, a tech entrepreneur, and a leading voice in human centered AI governance. She is the founder of Ethic Lab, the human centered creator of innovative AI platform like Hira.jobs and Lookaround, and an expert navigating the complexities of European AI Act. Please welcome the brilliant Yona Marcu.
Thank you so much.
Today in this podcast, we're going to talk about the carbon code. The carbon code, where we break down about how modern enterprises build, optimize, and transform their operations. Today, we're not just going to talk about the tech, but we are also going to talk about how the businesses are building and surviving the strict global regulations and thrive into digital first economy. Provia Global sets into complex corporate ecosystems to deeply AI driven businesses diagnostics, launch automated digital services models, and future proof corporate strategy. To get into the deep and elaborate form of understanding how do we crack the carbon code, Yona, why don't we start discussing about it in detail?
Yes, with pleasure.
So, how are you doing, Yona, today?
Very well, thank you so much.
Okay, without delaying anymore, I would like to ask you a quick question about how many enterprises rush into deploying the AI models, but they're completely blind to the compliance framework with the EU AI Act or the Middle Eastern technology that is going to work around and the mandates. From strategic consulting perspective, how does a brand map out its technical blind spots before a regulatory surprise, uh, especially when these surprises are halting their growth? What's your opinion on that?
From my perspective at the AI Ethic Lab, the first step is visibility. Many companies use AI without knowing exactly where it is deployed, what data uses, who is impacted, and who is responsible if something goes wrong. This is why an AI assessment is essential. It helps map the use cases locally inside the company's own environment, identify blind spots, and create a clear risk picture. Responsible AI is not about slowing innovation, actually. It is about making innovation safer, more credible, and easier to scale.
Many enterprises are rushing in deploying the AI models without completely being aware of how the compliance frameworks of EU Act or Middle Eastern technology mandates work. So, from strategic consulting point of view, I would like to understand from your side as how the brands must map out in technical blind spots before any regulatory surprises halts their growth. So, what should be their approach?
From my perspective at AI Ethics Lab, the first step is visibility. Many companies use AI without knowing exactly where it is deployed, what data it uses, who is impacted, and who is responsible if something goes wrong. This is why an AI assessment is essential. It helps map to use cases locally inside the company's own environment, identify a blind spot, and create a clear risk picture. Responsible AI is not about slowing innovation. It's about making innovation safer, more credible, and easier to scale.
That was a perfect answer for how exactly the company should handle the blind spot in terms of governance. But these days companies are under immense pressure to prove that the ESG standard needs to be according to the sustainability metrics. Yet the vast digital infrastructure that they have leaves a very heavy carbon footprint within the infrastructure itself. So how do you think the organization can manage or structure their data smartly to balance the aggressive digital transformation with genuine audit ready sustainability practices?
Very good question.
Yeah.
For me, sustainability in digital transformation must be based on evidence, not only communication. AI, cloud infrastructure, data storage, and automation all have an environment cost.
Okay.
Smart data modeling helps company understand what they really consume, what they really need, and where they can reduce waste.
Right.
From an AI ethical point of view, the key principle is proportionality, using the right technology for the right purpose. Not every problem needs a heavy AI model. So, responsible transformation means uh, being useful, measurable, and sustainable.
How I see it now in Provia Global, we are trying to optimize digital services model that runs smoothly with minimal human intervention unless high level strategy is required. So what we're trying to see is what is the biggest operational roadblock in the current digital industry in order to execute the required AI model, but without the human intervention. Like, what is the biggest challenge that these people are facing, the industry is facing? Uh, because there is a lot of human heavy process, which, and do you think will it be fully automated? And is it scalable?
First of all, I would be very careful with the idea of no human intervention.
Right.
The goal should not be to remove human completely,
Correct.
but remove unnecessary manual work with while keeping human responsibility where it matters. The main roadblocks are unclear process,
Right.
fragmented data, lack of accountability, and lack of trust for teams.
Right.
If a company automates a messy process, it may simply scale the mess. So, a responsible digital hub needs automation, but also monitoring, escalation points, audit traits, and human oversight for sensible decisions.
Perfect. I mean, that answers the entire big question. But here's what I want to ask spontaneously to you. Do you think that in the coming future, we will be able to scale up with an AI model which is trying to do everything on its own? And say do you think we are able to scale up without human intervention?
Yeah, we'll be able to do that, but I think it's not a good idea
Yeah.
to not keep a human in the loop.
Right.
Because the technologies progress every day, and sometimes we don't know what AI agent do.
Right.
So it's, for me, human must be in the loop.
Definitely.
Definitely.
So, spending months on manual business questionnaires or deploying an automated AI diagnostic hub?
I would choose the automated AI diagnostics
Okay.
hub, but
But,
it must support human analysis.
wow. Good
Not
answer.
replace it.
Yes, sure, of course. Waiting for massive compliance fine or getting your digital architecture benched on day one.
Definitely benching the architecture on day
Day
one.
one. Legacy operations that require constant human oversight or optimized hands-free service model.
I would choose an optimized service model,
Mm-hmm.
but not fully hands free for every decision.
Oh, focusing solely on digital vanity metrics or tracking hard audit-ready ESG connection data.
Audio ready data.
Okay.
Yeah.
Running a local business with zero regulatory stress or running a global enterprise with bulletproof compliances.
I would choose digital scaling with strong compliance,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
I would avoid the word bulletproof.
okay.
No system is perfect.
Oh,
No.
word 100%.
No. What matters is being structured,
Mm-hmm.
documented, transparent, and
Mm-hmm.
prepared.
Very quickly trying to decode the carbon code to understand how companies are working towards carbon consciousness. We'd like to know a little more about how these industries are diving deep into the carbon decarbonization or understanding how carbon codes are affecting the industry. In your understanding, should companies think about carbon footprint of their AI models the same way they are thinking about financial costs?
The answer is yes.
Oh, okay.
AI has an invisible cost: energy, servers, cloud usage, and data storage. Responsible AI means measuring impact, not only performance.
Okay, that's quite valid actually. It's about is greener AI about using less AI or using AI more intelligently?
It, it is about using AI more intelligently.
Okay,
Not every task needs a large model.
right.
So sometimes a
Mm-hmm.
smaller
Mm-hmm.
model, better data, and simpler automation, it's enough.
Right. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so but what does responsible coding mean in this age of AI?
It means building efficient systems, clean code, optimized infrastructure, less unnecessary data processing,
Right.
and choosing technology that match the real business need, actually.
Okay, dig a little bit more deeper in the topic. I'd like to understand, of course, AI is powerful, but it also consumes energy. So, should carbon impact become a part of AI governance?
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
If we talk about responsible AI, we cannot ignore the environmental impact. Companies should look at performance,
Mhm.
compliance,
Mhm.
and carbon footprint together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow, sure. And do we always need the biggest AI models to solve the business problems? Or what is your opinion?
No, no, that's the key point. Ethical AI is also about proportionality. The best solution is not always the biggest model, but the
Right.
most appropriate one.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For the reason that I think ESG compliances can be just taken into consideration with the hook of it. Looking forward to how even Provia Global can help you solve this problem. Stay tuned about that. And lastly, what would you call carbon consciousness coding or carbon conscious coding?
For me, it means designing digital systems that are useful, efficient, and not unnecessarily heavy. Good code is not only fast and scalable,
Right.
it should also be responsible.
100%.
Yeah,
Okay,
responsible.
that's the word for today. Be responsible in your actions. Okay, so it's all about AI sustainability and
Responsibility.
responsibility. Okay. Let's get into the rapid fire round with Iona. What is the number one reason digital transformation projects fail in enterprise companies?
Human adoption.
Okay. Can a business be truly sustainable if data architecture is completely unauthorized?
It's not completely.
Unauthorized.
Oh no,
No,
never. No,
never.
never.
Okay. What is the biggest myth corporate leaders believe about automation replacing their staff?
That AI could replace the human.
True that. If an investor looks at an unverified AI or an unverified AI startup stack right now, what is their immediate reaction?
Run away.
Run. Okay. Name one sector that is completely unprepared for the wave of upcoming digital regulations.
I think it's human relation.
Human relations?
I think
HR?
HR. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
because they have the automation to select
Mm-hmm.
resume, but is not good enough to be unbiased.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
the human biases are transmit
Yes.
to the algorithm and AI.
Wow. Such an accurate answer.
Yeah.
Complete the sentence. A business trying to scale globally without a transparent data model is.
Failing.
It's a fail, guys. Okay, so wrapping up in today's podcast with Yona, we have, tried to understand how building a sustainable, compliant, and highly automated business doesn't happen by accident. It requires moving, it requires making
Organization.
sure transition and taking everything. That the legacy of chaos has given us step by step into the structured and AI driven diagnostics. It is important that your business is transformation ready. In today's days, when operations have so much hurdles that it's so unclear how we move forward. To move forward, it's very important that you take a first step towards sustainability. And mind you, sustainability is not just a word for the name, fame, or the aura that you get out there in the business. By putting that label on your brand. It's an action. You need to implement that in your organization, term by term, operation by operation, step by step, in order to see and optimize of how high volume digital solutions can also overhub into something that can optimize your business strategy. So it's very important that your compliances are to the point, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Ethics
in your
by
word.
design.
Wow, that's a word for the day. Ethics by design. And it's very important that your ESG and AI specific library is long, elongated um, in the information data structure, but are very quickly executed because they are not going to leave your back, guys. So
Yeah.
be mindful of your ESG sustainability compliances. With that note, any final word from Yona?
Work with AI,
Mm-hmm.
not for AI.
Wow, that's the great message that we've gotten. Work with AI and not for AI, guys. Wrapping up today's podcast, thank you for visiting us.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much.